What's going on, guys? Pastor Brimo here, and today I'm going to tell you how you can be happy and positive a lot more of the time. So let's just get this out of the way. It's not possible to 100% always be happy every single moment of every single day. Something is going to come up that irritates you, and no matter how hard you work on yourself and know how to allow yourself to be happy and positive, something is going to bother you at some point. So just get rid of the belief that it's possible 100% of the time, every second of every day. And it's okay. We're human. We're not meant to be 100% happy of every second of every day. What we're meant to do is to go through this life and to feel different emotions and different experiences all of the time. So just accept the fact that you're not always going to feel 100% happy all the time. But there is a way for you to turn a lot of those bad feelings around and allow yourself to become a lot happier. So let's get into it. The secret to being happy and positive a lot more of the time is all about perspective. What is perspective? Perspective is how you view situations at any given moment. So let's say that worst case scenario, you end up at a funeral, whether it's for a close family member, a friend, someone that you just knew casually, but a funeral is usually viewed as a negative event. No one wants to mourn the loss of a loved one. But if it wasn't for the funeral, would all of these people have been gathered in the same room? Would all of these people have come together to celebrate the life of this amazing person? You see what I did there is I took a terrible situation, but I found something positive in that situation. That's what perspective is. And in order to feel happier and more inspired and to make your life feel better, you have to shift your perspective on things, because it's very easy to just continually stay in a negative mindset and a negative perspective all the time. Even the Bible has some good advice about all of this. When you look at Romans chapter 8, verse 28, it says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." So the most important part of this verse is the first part right here. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him. So even God, or the universe, or whatever you want to call the source of all, is working for your good. It's not working for you to feel terrible and bad all the time and have bad things happen to you all of the time. So here's an example of a situation to where you could shift the perspective on it. Let's say that you're getting ready to leave and everything's going great, but you realize you're 10 minutes behind schedule and you completely freak out, throw everything in the car, get in the car and just start rushing. Well, your rushing is stopped by a long line of traffic. And you're just like, oh my gosh, you're super frustrated. You can't believe that you're in this line of traffic when you need to be somewhere at a certain time and you're already late. Well, you slowly start creeping up and up and up and realizing what the cause of traffic is. And it's this terrible accident. So the road that you're on, someone was like T-boned or something and it's causing this like huge backup. Well, had you left just 10 minutes earlier on time like you were supposed to, you could have potentially been in that car wreck. So being 10 minutes late and, running late for whatever thing you had going on was a blessing, because you could have been injured. Also talking about past experiences, so it's not a secret that I had a hard time in college because I was closeted lesbian going to a private Christian university, and it was very hard for me. It was a very hard time in my life. And at the time I was depressed and I was upset and angry. But had I not gone through that entire time of what I went through, I wouldn't be as strong of a person as I am today, nor would I have been inspired to make this YouTube channel so that other young LGBTQ youth would have to go through these things and not have a Christian LGBT leader to look up to. And so I'm grateful for the hard things that I went through. Was it easy? No. Was it fun? Absolutely not. Do I wish it hadn't have happened? Yeah, there were plenty of times when I wish that it wouldn't have happened to me. but so much good is coming out of that. And that's all because of a shift in perspective. And sometimes when bad things happen, you're not meant to know about why right that second. Sometimes you find out later down the road and you realize how big of a blessing that bad thing actually ended up being. So the next time that you find yourself in a situation that feels terrible, that's making you frustrated, that just seems like this big thing in your way, try to shift your perspective on it. What good thing can you find in this situation? How is this potentially going to help you in the future? You might find later down the road that this big hurdle is actually the biggest blessing of your life. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell notification so that you are aware of when new videos come out. And I'm working on getting more and more videos out very soon. So I love you guys. If nobody tells you that they love you today, I love you. You're awesome. Keep on moving and grooving. I know you have the ability to become more happy and positive all the time. See you later.